All right, welcome back everyone after a short delay there, but we got the winners bracket round 5 here now between Immunity and Avant-Garde, and what a match it's going to be. We've had some great ones so far, but I can't wait for this one. It's going to be a great series. I hope it goes down to the 5th map, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, co-casting with me is Dr. Curry. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm pumped. I'm ready. There was a bit of a delay. On behalf of me and Master, we apologise for that, but we were waiting for Immunity to finish up their games. And when you got a match like Avant up against Immunity, you can't skip that. So guys, we had to have a little bit of a wait, but I think the game that we're about to see will definitely reassure you guys, and it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be hardpoint raid to start it off with. Now, I was watching Avant do some scrims last night, Mikester, and I have to say they are in absolute prime condition. From what I saw from them and the way that they were, handling themselves, they were doing a brilliant job. They were up against Capital Punishment. They were just doing some scrims, and I really feel like they're such a strong team right now, and they can definitely give Immunity a run for their money.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see if that's going to actually come back into play, though. Of course, we did have the host getting ended for a second, and you actually got to keep note that we do actually have Naked coming back into play here. Now, originally he wasn't meant to play because he doesn't have internet at his new house. He went back to his parents' house, I believe, to so he can be able to play. Because Rampage keeps dropping out. He's been dropping out all day, and you definitely don't want to be dropping out in a tournament like this. But connection has been lost for me from the lobby. I'm not too sure if that is just me. Hopefully you can confirm that. But
yeah, I'm not in it anymore.
Hopefully we'll be able to get that one back. Now I do have Naked sending me an invite, so maybe he's gone to host. Who knows? Maybe the connection wasn't right. But yeah, just got to point that out. Naked now is back in playing for this one. So that is now the full Immunity lineup that will be competing. They weren't earlier in the day. Of course, we did have Rampage, as I mentioned, playing for Naked. Of course, Rampage will be playing for them at ACL Sydney, though. And you do have an invite, so I don't need to chuck you back in.
I'm in here. Yep.
The Avant side, they do have, of course, Hopi, Enigma, Volside, and Vamp, with Ray being coach/substitute if needed. If needed, of course. And I actually can't wait to get this one started. Hopefully it will be a good series, I guess. Hardpoint raid coming up next. Dr. Curry, who do you reckon is going to take it out?
Who do I think is going to take it out? From what I saw last night from Avant, I really am impressed with them, and just their whole strategy, the way that they, just shut out the whole of the team in the scrims. They did a brilliant job, and I just feel like they're going to give Immunity a run for their money. But at the same time, Immunity's Immunity. They're an amazing team. They're undefeated. I think they're undefeated in anything. They're just so good. So you got two absolute powerhouses going on right now, and I really couldn't say which either one. I want to say Immunity's gonna, get an easy win, but at the same time, I want to say Avant are gonna get the first map, and it really could go either way. And I have no idea who to really support, and I just can't. I have to leave it open. But we're gonna start it up straight away. Now, I really want to stress this enough, Marks, that I want to keep an eye on Enigma. He's the man. I'm gonna call it. He's gonna be the man of the match. I don't care if his team wins or loses. I just feel like, from what I saw last night, he is an absolute lethal force. I feel like he could do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'll jump on board with him first then, just to see if you're going to call it for this one for once. But, I got to point out as well, people asking about the brightness. Now, I have cranked it up as much as I can. Unfortunately, my capture card is a little bit glitchy and it won't let me do any further. It is on max. Trust me, I've tried. But, unfortunately, you just have to bear with it for now until, maybe a miracle happens. But, saying that, Immunity do get the first points on the board. Naked now will take down Enigma, as Enigma does take out Fighter. Now, it is 10 points to 0 so far. 30 seconds just being passed. Shocks gets a double on Vamped and Volside. Enigma will take down Shocks, and Naked will take down Enigma. And still points on board with Immunity. Avant trying to push forward, but they're getting shut down at every turn. And Dr. Curry, it is still 25 to 0. And we do have Naked and Shocks in the hard point.
Naked and Shock doing some OBJ work. They're doing an absolute brilliant job. Now, Naked did just pick up that Hellstorm missile, 1 kill away from getting that Lightning and Sentry Gun combination. He starts to call it in straight away. He's not going to joke around, but Buzzo ends up picking up the 2 players that he was homing in on right there. And somehow Naked is still alive in this hill. It seems like it's going to be Immunity with a brilliant lead. So far, not 1 second has been given to Avant, as it's going to be 49-0, rotating into the second hill. Immunity already was control right now. Shocks has already rotated over. He's going to be watching over that front window. Now, he is just 1 kill away from picking up his own score streaks, and Mike's Immunity off to a brilliant start.
Exactly right. They haven't dropped a single point as of yet. It is being contested. Naked will win, taking out Vamped. He'll get that one. But I believe Vamped actually got streaks out of it. Someone got streaks out of something. I remember it popping up. Not too sure who it is, but it is 68-0. Avant finally getting their first points on the board, and as it is single because Immunity are contesting yet again. There we go. Another point on the board, and finally it's going through slowly but steadily. And of course, just 2 minutes being passed yet. 14 seconds left in Kitchen. It will rotate over to this garage side. Hypey will take down Fighter. Vamp's going to take out Naked. Shock's going to take down Volside. And Vamp's going to take out Shocks. But of course, with it rotating over to this garage side, Enigma is there, and he's there early. He'll be pushing in. No one else is there at the moment. And he'll be able to get the kill there on Fighter and actually owning himself. The Hailstorm and the Lightning Strike is actually really close to his War Machine. Also, one more kill will get that one in favor for him. But it's all a matter of if he'll be able to. Of course, none of the Immunity members are actually pushing forward as of yet. They are trying to send 3 over through that poolside. And Dr. Carr, if they do a nice team push there over through that poolside, they might be able to break this hard point.
Look, just as you said that, I just had a quick look at the minimap, and it seems like they're going to be doing that right now, but Enigma calling in that Lightning Strike, shutting down 2 of the players. He's on a 6 kill streak now, 1 player for Immunity inside the hill there, but he gets shut down immediately. Now, unfortunately, Enigma is the impede, so I'm not sure if he did pick up that War Machine, but we will see he did. That is going to be absolutely brutal if he uses it correctly, as Avant have clawed themselves back into this game absolutely to perfection now. 10 points separating the 2 teams, going over to basketball. And lots of these players have score streaks from what I saw before. Only Shocks, actually. Shocks and Enigma, only players with score streaks. So coming into basketball, Enigma, I'm going to call it, will most likely put out that Hellstorm missile, try to give you some teams some support, try to shut out Immunity, get them off the hill. And here in comes the one from Shocks himself, as he's just trying to keep them out right now. Immunity in control of the hill for the first 15 seconds. Seems like Avant really need to break it. And Mikester, it seems like at this stage, so far, Immunity was the upper hand.
And, it was quite a big score difference at the beginning. Avant did manage to come back, though, and they are trying to push forward yet again. Avant just trying to get the, whatever scrap time they can really get. They've never been, apart from that guards, they haven't really gotten a full setup going. And Immunity, of course, counted back, holding this basketball court for the majority so far, 105-72 at the moment. And, we do have the Immunity side that, they're pushing forward slowly. It will rotate, of course, in a matter of 10 seconds. Over to Kitchen, and Shocks, he gets 1 and gets 2. Huge plays there by him, and it's about to rotate over to middle.
Rotating over to middle, you're not going to see too much time gathered off it, but, nevertheless, you will see some. Enigma is starting to call in that Hellstorm missile, only able to connect with one of the players. Shocks was inside the hill, gets taken out. Naked jumping in to try to give him some support. It seems like Avant are going to try to break this hill, but Immunity was a brilliant setup, and it seems like they're just going to be pushing through this pillar side as War Machine incoming from the man of Enigma, as it seems like Avant are desperately just trying to break this hill.
Exactly right, and, they're trying, but they're not really becoming that successful at it, of course. Now we've got Shocks getting a couple of shots off. He'll get taken down. Hopi now in the hard point, chucking a nade over into that Kitchen side. And Avant are getting a couple more points on the board. Of course, 20 seconds until it swaps over. Immunity yet again regaining control, as we do have Shocks going to take out Enigma, but Vamp's going to get a double on Buzzin' and Shocks. And once again, it will be the Avant control here with Vamp sitting in the hard point.
Vamp, sorry, I just got his name mixed out the wrong way. Was just getting the final few seconds of that middle area, but it was roughly 30 seconds separating the 2 teams. This could go either way. Now, we just did see the first rotation of Markster. How about we bring up the scoreboard? We haven't seen it all game long, and wow, look at Shock's absolute game changer he is. 30 for 14. He's going absolutely off right now. His whole team gives him some brilliant support. Buzzo doing a great job at anchoring. And on the other side, you see Vamp, Hopi, and Enigma all doing their role for their team right there. As roughly 40 seconds separating the 2 teams right now, as they're just going to be contesting the hill right now. 3 players for Immunity all inside of right now, just trying to home in on the Avant player who wasn't able to keep them off right now. It seems like they will have the top spawns. So Vamp all the way at the top there doing a brilliant job at just, keeping the spawns, trying to get Immunity on the opposite side of the map, which he's been doing time and time again as Avant do break the hill, and roughly 4 minutes left. Markster, this still could go either way.
Yeah, we do have Volsider currently on the hard point, 152 to 115. 7 seconds to rotate over to Kitchen. I'm going to jump aboard with one of the members that is trying to push forward. Now we do have Hopi getting a nice nade over on Naked. He's actually pushing outside over on this pool side, trying to get a couple shots in the money. He gets double tags. And, he's trying to get the kill. Unfortunately, won't be able to. Get taken out by Buzzin on Wheelbarrow. And Shox actually gets a nice double there on the Avant members as well. Immunity currently in control over near Kitchen. Fighter's going to be watching the back. One member watching from A stairs. Actually making that 2 members at the back. And we do have Naked getting taken down as Hopi just jumps into the hard point.
Hopi's just trying to get some time on the hill right now, but he got shut down immediately. But then Enigma, he's going to jump in, and all 4 players for Immunity homing in right now. They're just trying to break it through that money side, but they get shut down immediately. Hopi and Enigma double teaming them right now, but Naked and Buzzo a little bit too strong there. Buzzo, he's pushed up into the hill. You don't see that very often at all from the anchor right there. But Vant was that B2 free out just a little bit too strong for him, as the scores are so close still. It seems like neither one of them really doing that much of, a job at really pulling them away right now. Naked and Shox are going to be in the hill as of right now, but it was roughly 6 seconds left till it rotates over to Garage Markster. If Avant can get some good time on this hill, I could see them getting the lead.
Yeah, maybe, but they need to get a solid full hill point time anyway and be able to work from that. But, we just have to wait and see if they'll be able to do it. Of course, it is being contested straight off the bat, and the Immunity side breaking it yet again. Now we do have Vamp's going to take out Buzzin. Enigma's going to get taken out by Naked. They're just going to stream. Vamp's going to take out Shox. And Naked's going to take down Vamp. Huge play by him. He'll get his Hailstorm. It is contested at the moment over the garage, trying to get more shots off. Should get more of his streaks. He got his Lightning Strike there as well, and his Sentry Gun to use. And Shox will be pushing forward as well. Near those double ambos, he'll get taken down, and his teammate will be able to clean that one up. Nate's still going out through that gym side. Hope he will get taken down. And Naked doing an excellent job holding off over near that garage. Of course, Naked does have all these streaks. And if we do a quick little look around, I don't believe anyone else has streaks in the game. So that's definitely going to be interesting as the Hailstorm is running in.
Oh, it ran in, but only got hit markers. Both of the players using Flak Jacket. That got to sting a little bit. But Naked went absolutely huge that round. He just completely got Avant out of that hill. Got his team some time right now. And he's deciding to throw that Sentry Gun down at top bedroom. I'm not 100% sure about that, but he feels safe and comfortable about it. So why not? As right now, Fighter inside the hill doing a brilliant job shutting down 2 players right there. Naked on a 7. He's trying to make it 8, but only getting hit markers there. As Avant are desperately trying to get in the hill right now. But it seems like Markster Immunity a little bit too strong. They were less than 20 seconds away from walking away with map number 1. But I got to give credit to Avant. They've been doing a brilliant job, as it's going to be Naked last one in the hill, just trying to pick up the final kill. And 10 seconds away, Immunity just a little bit too strong for Avant.
Exactly right, but still that 8 seconds still could maybe not go in favour of Avant, but either way they won't be able to take the victory. It's not possible in terms of the time remaining, of course 60 seconds. But if they manage to still get every single point on the board, it still could be, and resulting in an close end game anyway. But the Sentry Gun planted in top bedroom. Now Fighter will get a double. Shox will get Hopi, and Naked we're going to take out Vamp with that Sentry Gun. Immunity do have control here, and they should be looking at closing this one out here. 250, maybe not. There we go, 250 to 170. Wow. And that is 80 points the difference as Immunity take out that first map, as we'll be entering into the S&D map for this next series. Of course, since it is the winners bracket round 5, it will be S&D Meltdown followed by CTF Standoff.
The CTF Standoff should be a good one, but of course we got the Search and Destroy. And look at Shox, 2 kills away from getting the 50 bomb. He has to have been man of the match there. Absolutely brilliant job by him. And it's going to be a little bit, sad to see Shox not going to be at ACL Sydney. Of course, his team is picking up Rampage. So unfortunately he does have school commitments and whatnot and exams. So you have to respect that. So Immunity will have a different lineup at ACL Sydney. They're going to pick up Rampage, who is just, spectating, being the 5th man in this game, just in case one of them does disconnect. We have seen a few of them doing that beforehand. But I got to say, Shox, he's going to be well missed at Sydney, doing an amazing job improving at that game, just shutting down anyone and everyone. Absolute slayer roll to perfection. I gotta say, a little bit disappointed in Vile's side on the opposite side. He didn't drop too good of a score or anything really. He kind of lagged behind everyone else, and that's a little bit disappointing to see. But I just want to bring this up, Meister. I have to say that even though Avant lost, they kept it a really hotly contested game. They may have been, 100 points separating the two teams, but the way that they played, it was still an extremely close game.
Yeah, and we might see that happen again for this S&D on Meltdown, but I guess we'll just have to wait for it to start on up. But, until that does happen, of course, I won't really be able to give a score prediction like we normally do because I can't predict it on. I think it's going to be that close that you won't be able to tell who's going to take it out, of course, but the majority of people will say that the immunity side are the favourites to take this one out, and a lot of people will agree with you. But, Avant definitely could pull something out and take out, hopefully, a map of their own to tie things up. The thing you want to see most in an exciting matchup like this is going down to the 5th map, and hopefully we get to see that.
Hopefully we do, and the Search and Destroy on Meltdown should be a good one. I honestly feel like Avant are a more dominant team on the Meltdown compared to Immunity. Maybe not so much the game type, but more so the map. I really feel like the way their playstyle on Meltdown is to absolute perfection, and I can just quote from ACL Melbourne, just watching them time and time again down in the open bracket and whatnot, just destroying teams on Meltdown. I really want to see if they can bring some of that into this game up against Immunity, as it's just going to be very interesting to see it, as they will be on the defense. So we'll switch on board with someone from the attacking team. How about Naked? Naked, he's decided to pick up that bomb, and at this stage, Mike, it looks like Immunity going for a full-on B push.
And they'll be looking to push forward. Now we do have Fighter actually running point. He sees one over near those mid-turbines, and then one is actually on their side turbines, and Fighter will be able to clean him off. Hope he's going to take down Shockstove. Also going to take down Fighter. 2v3 situation straight off the bat. Naked still with the bomb, and does have his teammate buzzing right behind him. One is, of course, at that mid-side, opposite side turbines as well, so they need to be careful there. The calls will come out. One on their side balcony, and Buzzin will be able to take Volsider out. Niggam's going on the flank, and Naked should be able to clean him up there. 1v1 situation, and Vamp will take him down, as we're about to see here on the round-ending kill cam. But Vamp playing extremely well, going a bit on that flank as well, same as Enigma did. And
Enigma and Vamp, yeah, definitely. I'd have to agree with you on that, and that was such an easy kill for Vamp. They came around the corner Naked in no man's land. They did get an amazing kill on the other player, but just, wrong place, wrong time, a little bit disappointed by them. But Avant, a very convincing win in general. There was only one player left alive, but they did a brilliant job. And we should keep an eye on... I just want to quickly flick through the players, see what everyone else is using, as they're all going for a rush straight towards that A bomb site. And we'll go on board with Valside. Valside, he's going, leading the charge with the bomb in hand. SMG in hand also, and it seems like they're going to be running the 3 submachine guns, 1 AR combination, but early kills dropping. Buzzo, brilliant 2-piece by him. He's going to try and make it a triple. Notice the play right there, but he only gets a hit mark. Just hope he's SMG just a little bit too strong, and Vamp also answering back. So it's a 2-on-2 Meister. The bomb is right down on A, and as I say that, Vamp taking down Naked, last one alive, will be Fighter.
Yeah, and if he'll be able to make something happen out of it, we'll just have to find out. I wouldn't put it past him. But, the tables did turn. Avant did lose their numbers early on, and Immunity did as well. So now Avant are technically in favour, but Fighter's going to take down Hopi. Will he be able to get this last one? The last person is Vamp. He's outside on that mid-side. He does see him, and he'll be able to take him out as well.
My
and
God.
go for the defuse, 1v2, and the defuse to get that round for his team to bring it in to 1 apiece. Oh, my Fighter. What did I just see?
Fighter. Oh my Fighter, indeed. That was incredible by Fighter. He is... Wow. You really can't sum that up that much. Ladies and gentlemen, Fighter just did an amazing job. You're watching the kill cam. Vamp had no clue where he was, and Fighter, a 1v2 clutch. Brilliant job for him. He's brought it 1-1, and this is only the start of the game, Mikester. And we've already seen plays broken out like that. Immunity, they're going to be on the attacking side, and Avant going to try to keep them off on the defensive side. It looks like, once again, Immunity heading over to that B-bomb side.
I want to see what Fighter's going to do for this round after the momentum of that previous round. But no, he'll get taken out by Enigma with the scope. Now we've got Shocks watching mid. We got also Buzzing getting taken down by Vamp. Naked still with that bomb site, but he's watching back over. But he gets taken down from their side of platform. Now Shocks just casually looks into mid, will get the kill,
Oh!
tries to get tags on Vamped, but he will get taken down himself. Those double tags unfortunately just weren't enough, and you'll see here on the round-ending kill cam, Vamped just cleaning up Shocks.
Oh, look at Van, brilliant job by him there. A little bit of a cheeky little warbang there, and he did a great job. Shocks, was in a 1-on-4 situation. He got 1 kill, and then, not much really happened after that. Vamp just shut him down immediately, and they're going to switch sides once again. Now, Avant will be on the opposition, so I'm going to be very interesting to see if they're going to switch it up and go for the B-bomb site, which it seems like they will be doing. We're on board with Vile side, the bomb carrier. He's been doing the bomb work for his team for, quite some time right now, as it seems like they're going to be heading over to the B-bomb side, trying to get an early kill off with the snipes. It's going to be Vamped and Enigma. They got their sights out right now, looking straight towards that yellow tubing, also known as the death trap. You're going to see so many players drop there, and as I say that, Shocks is going to be the first victim to the as Hopi, brilliant headshot by him. You're going to see Avant trying to push up towards this B-bomb site right now, and it seems like Immunity on a little bit of a back foot right now.
And we'll just have to wait and see what they'll be able to do. Those fighters are going to take down Enigma. 3v3 situation at the moment. Of course, the overall scores is 2-1 in favour of Avant-Garde. And the bomb is still in the hands of Volside. He's actually rotating around all the way back through that mid side, all the way on their side of B. And we're rotating through this ledge. Now, he does spot one right in front of him. We'll take him out being on the man of fighter. We'll pick up the MK48. And so he'll be looking around for it. Pulls back out his MSMC. He's going to just be looking around through this mid side. Does see one. And he'll be going for this kill. Now, it needs to be extremely careful here as one person is right behind him. He'll get taken down. Now, Vamp in a 1v2 situation. Can he get the kill? No, he can't. Buzzin will take him down, as you're about to see here on the round in the kill cam, to even things back up to 2 apiece.
2 apiece. It just seems like both of these teams are just trading the rounds. Neither one of them giving anyone a headway. And Buzzo there, brilliant kill there on the final player. But they're going to switch over once again. And it's going to be Immunity on the attacking side, Avant on the defensive. I want to quickly have a switch over. I don't see that LMG anymore. That's a little bit disappointing. I always love it when that thing gets broken out. It seems like there's going to be a little bit of a delayed push by Immunity so far. None of them really pushing up too aggressively towards the map. Early kill, Naked, brilliant snipe off onto Vamp there. And we'll go on board with the man of Enigma, who's already in the middle of the A-bomb side.
And he's going to be looking around here, sees one coming forward for him, and hope he takes out Buzzin there. And brings it back to a 3v3, as I say that 3v2. Shock's going to take out Enigma. Shock's actually going to take out Volsider as well. And just like that, Hope is the last one alive. He gets tags on Shocks, but Shocks is going to get the triple to take the round, take the lead, and get his team halfway to taking out this S&D. You see there, he's going to take out that second one. Unfortunately, you didn't see the first one in the kill cam, but then he'll wrap back around into mid and take down Hopi. Way to play there by Shocks. Most likely, I believe this will be his final, one of his final competitions for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Of course, since he has his exams, this is one of the last events he'll be competing at. So definitely sending off with the bang so far.
Yeah, I have to agree with you that. And Immunity, I'm really disappointed in Avant a little bit. Maybe not so much disappointed, but I really wish to have seen them, get an early lead off as Enigma getting the snipe off and the hit marker on Shocks there. Shocks ends up getting a kill on his own teammate there. That's got to hurt. But Enigma ends up getting the revenge kill there, spawning the player on top of that B-bomb site. And right now, it is a 3v3 situation. Got to keep this in mind. Shocks is on a full score streak, so he's the only one really making any much of a headway. Is Vamp picking up Buzzo. Buzzo wasn't even looking the correct way there. What are you doing, son? Is Varsider and Enigma both rotating over towards his A-bomb site, as there will be players starting to flake around. It's going to be 2 Immunity, Naked, and the man of Shocks, so they're just trying to pick up the player that they know is right there, and it ends up going to be an easy kill. Shocks ducking behind Enigma. They're getting the kill off 5 kill streak for him, as the bomb goes down by the hands of Varsider, and Markster. It's going to be a 2-on-2 situation.
Make that a 2-on-1. Make that a 1v1. Shocks did take out Van. Volsider's going to take down Shocks. He's up against Naked, and the Naked is... Let's find him. He's over on this mid-side as well. So they're basically nearly next to each other at the moment. Volside is just defending over near this A-bomb side, of course, as the bomb has been planted. And Naked will be pushing forward through the outskirts, jumping down the ladder. Now, he will be going back up these stairs. 15 seconds, of course, to make something happen, as we do have the man of Volside. He'll needing to go check now. And he'll be going to do so now. Should be able to make it in time. And he'll be able to get the kill, cleaning him up and making it 3 apiece.
Oh, that got very close there. Naked was actually making a pretty good headway with that bomb defuse. Fireside, if he left it a little bit too short, he could have ended up costing him there, but he ended up getting the kill on Naked, playing that one-on-one absolutely to perfection there. Naked had to push up, and Fireside, he didn't want any of it, and he didn't, you know, he played it brilliantly, poked out when he knew Naked had to go for it, and ended up giving his team the round. 3 apiece on each team right now. They've switched it over once again. Naked, again, the bomb carrier for his team, and Mike's next round is going to be a very crucial one. 4-3 is where you want to be, but right now neither team giving any of the opposition any headway at all.
Exactly right, and you got to be looking over at that overhead map here, as we do have Team Immunity trying to push forward slowly into this A. Now the bomb site is right behind, the bomb carrier is right behind Fighter there, as Shokes will take down Enigma, as Enigma try to push through that mid. Volside will take down Naked, that is bomb down. Fighter will be going for that bomb. Hope he's going to take down Buzzin. 3v2 situation, and make that a 2v2. Shocks is going to take down Volside, cleaning up the trophy system as well. And I'm not too sure if that's intentional, but I'm pretty sure that Shocks had the stealth chopper there as well on the S&D. And I think that might be a bit too high in an S&D game type, but he's got high hopes, high dreams. But of course, we do have Fighter now left in this 1v2 situation. 30 seconds to make something happen, and Dr. Curry with the bomb in hand. The advantage is up to him to make something happen. Will he be able to do it?
You know what, he definitely could. He just proved it then. Picking up Vamp, last one alive will be Hopey. Hopey, the former Halo pro. He's going to try and make some magic happen right now. He knows Fighter's in that vicinity, as he's going to be heading over to that A bomb site. And it's going to be very interesting to see if Hopey will challenge him. Seems like Hopey's going to go straight towards the B bomb site. He should pick him up. Easily killed by Hopey there. And finally, Avant are in the lead, Mikester. They picked up that round. If they can get the next one too, they're going to have such a huge advantage. But as of right now, Avant, you know, 1 round lead over Immunity, coming into, you know, a little bit near the end of the game in a sense. If you're speaking in rounds, we're over halfway. So Avant are in the prime seat right now, but they are going to be on the offensive. But Immunity are going to try to shut them out as best they can.
Exactly right, and it actually has been the Avant side who've always been getting the lead here in terms of this S&D meltdown. They've always been that 1 round ahead. It's always been getting evened up, and they've been getting the round ahead again. Now we've got Vamped over on this middle area, and he's now looking over into that engine room there. As he does spot one, he's going to get the calls out for his team. Can he get the snipe kill? Doesn't seem like he'll be able to. Yes, he can! Taking down Shocks there. Huge kill by him, bringing a numbers advantage 4v3 to his team. Let's jump on board with the bomb carrier now. That is Volsider, and they're actually still back, more so at the spawn area. They're pushing it back into this B lane entrance. Now there is one person there for the team of Immunity over near that mid side outside the engine room there, so to speak. And 2 of the members, 1 in mid, 1 on that A side. Now they need to be careful. Volsider are going to be going for this bomb site now. His teammates should be able to cover him from that middle. And we do have Hopey, of course, watching one side. Enigma's going to be watching the other. And they got to be careful, of course, from that mid, as I mentioned. Enigma firing a couple of pre-shots there, but it turns around. It will get taken down anyway. And it is now a 3v3 situation. Make that 3v2. Immunity just pushing straight forward. And we do have the 1v2 situation for Fighter.
Fighter needs to go big here. If Avant get this round, it could be GG right there. But Fighter, he's just trying to spot the play. He's got 20 seconds, so he's got enough time to really do it. But he's really got to try and make some magic happen for his team right now. He knows that he's got to start to make a push now. With 15 seconds, he's got to find 2 players. Finds one of them. Can he get the kill off? Which he does. The second play will be right around. He goes for the bomb right there. Last play live will be Vamp. Now Vamp, he's just going to check that bomb. He knows he's right there. And the one burst to the chest, Meister of Avant. 1 round away from taking out the search and destroy. This could be an absolute crucial round. Immunity, they really got to make some magic happen for them. They don't want to lose the map straight off the bat and bring it 1-1. It is, of course, a best of 5 series. So these lower rounds are huge at the start. And you know what, Mike? You couldn't ask for a better search and destroy right now. Avant are going to be on the defensive side. Immunity need to make something happen right now.
Exactly right, but we're just about to see if they'll be able to do something out of it, of course. Now, the only person sort of close to Strix is Vamped. He's halfway there, and all the rest of them don't have any as well, so you've got to keep an eye on him. But a bomb will get picked up by Naked yet again. They're going to be pushing forward over to this bomb site. He'll actually clean up Enigma with that nade. Vamp's going to take out Naked, though. Vamp's going to actually get taken down by Fighter. And now Fighter's on top of these turbines at the moment. Bomb carrier is over on these turbines as well. Shock's going to take down Volsider. 1v3 situation is left for Hopey to take, and he's actually over near this middle area. as he'll be rotating back over to his B-bomb entrance. Now, of course, is a 1v2 situation now. Originally a 1v3. He'll get shots off on Buzzin,
can he
and
clutch
the
it?
last one is over there. No, he won't be able to get Fighter, who was over on those top turbines. He was close. He got tags, and unfortunately, he wasn't able to clean it up. But they still have another chance, another 2 chances to get another round to secure this map. Dr. Curry, is it possible?
You know what? Anything's possible when it comes to Search and Destroyer, in a sense, any game type. I've seen Immunity claw games back, and so far they're on track for it, but Avant, they can definitely end up pulling something back right now. They're on the offensive side. I'm not sure where they're going to be going. It looks like they're going to be going for that A push once again, just splitting up and making a even spread across the map as Avant side, throwing that concussion for caution. He's gonna, if he does push up, he's gonna find 3 of the players. Now it seems like Immunity have predicted this push brilliantly. They, roughly know where they are. Fighter, the only person over at the B-bomb side, as it's gonna be Avant starting to rotate over. They got control of the middle area. No one from Immunity showing any real offensive side. First kill drops Buzzo. He's got to check his corners, mate. Vamped and Enigma both getting kills. And so far, Mike, it seems like Avant are on track to get this grip.
That was a huge play there by Volsider and Vamps. Volsider got tags on, called it out. Vamps was able to clean up the kill, and now Fighter is the last one alive. A shot's got taken down by Volsider. He gets shot in the back, and Avant will take out that map 6-4, evening things back up to 1 apiece. And we'll be going into this CTF on a standoff and an even scoreline. Huge plays by the Avant side to take that one out. And I can't wait for this capture the flag. It's going to be an amazing game. I can't wait to see it. But, until then, of course, we will be setting it up and all that jazz. But look at that. 13-6 for Vamp, 7-7 for Filesider, 8-8 for Hopi. And I believe Enigma was on 5-8. I'm not too sure. Feel free to correct me if you notice that. But still huge plays there from the Avant side. And as I mentioned, I can't wait for the CTF coming up next.
I'm just shocked. You do not see it very often. But guys, Immunity did just lose a map. That is so rare. If you're new to the whole competitive scene, Immunity are just the dominant force. They never drop series. They never drop maps. Actually, I haven't seen them drop a series since I've been commentating.
I was going to cut you off there for this one. They actually did lose a map earlier in the bracket against Defiance. I believe that match was a 3v4, but they still lost the map. So it still counts. It's still on the record, regardless 3v4, 2v4, 1v4, 4v4. It still counts as a dropped map, and that would go towards their for and against. But you've got to keep in mind, maybe in the last ACL competition, they also dropped a couple maps as well. They dropped 2 maps throughout the bracket, and then another 2 maps, I believe, in the grand final as well. That's a total of 4 maps. But compared to that event and this event, they've so far dropped 6 maps in total for 2 huge online rounds with over 40 teams. Okay. So far from this ACL online round 6 and online round 5. But if you take in comparison the Cybergamer events as well, they've dropped 0 maps in them. So that's a huge effort by them. That's just to clarify your point. So they have dropped
notepad
maps.
next to you? Do you just have a notepad next to you that says Immunity maps lost? Just 1,
Memory.
0. Memory. Your memory exceeds me. I have to give you credit for that. But they're getting straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be CTF on standoff. Now, Mike, how about we treat the viewers to a listen-in? We'll go straight on board with Immunity. Enjoy the listening. Listen to their comms. They're an amazing team. So enjoy the listen, and we'll be back very shortly.
Are you... Oh, my God. You come in and just touch my fucking shirt. I Vam's down on petrol side, but he got me as well.
Our flag has been taken.
You got him? Yeah. Granny's back.
There's another one there, man. Granny's.
Granny's.
Broken.
Didn't nade him, didn't get any from my nade. Fucking in the corner. Oh man, I blame that on fucking mama. Fucking bullshit.
Back wall.
Taking the
Go,
advantage.
now, man.
Wait, barn.
We've captured the enemy flag.
I can hold that left from our spawn.
I advanced, one's got a green.
Hostiles have taken our flag.
Oh my god.
I'm subbing, fuck it, I'm subbing.
Our flag is back at base.
Bad weak.
Stay there, stay there, I got you.
One in barn. The last one is playing for streaks, yeah? Yeah.
Top wood.
Top, checking top.
One in the back alley, the very back alley.
Last side top.
Top wood coming down.
One more in our spawn, I think.
Our flag
Bottom wood
has been
fighter.
taken.
I made it.
Dead. Spawn, top spawn building.
Our
I mean,
flag
I'll
has
get
been
wood.
taken.
Please kill him.
He's run alley.
Oh my god, he's one shot in the alley. I see him.
Oh no, I hope he's just outside petrol. He's in green. One spawned on him. One spawned on him. Nate, you can just stay with him. Yeah, you got an AR.
Mid eye point.
I'm going all the way to the back, naked. Don't die. I'm going all the way to the back.
Mitch, I'm gonna get control of wood, yeah?
Yeah. I'm holding this alley for a little bit, then I'll push up with you. Yeah, he shoots you through the wall, man. Fucking, that's a petrol.
You gonna team kill me so I can go for it?
No.
No.
Doesn't?
Drop their flag.
Don't die, don't die.
Boss got me.
Oh, fuck me. He got me to the fucking wall, man.
Nice. Go, I've got a shot.
You pick it up and go for this shit.
Go with it.
Naked, you stay with him, Naked, you stay with him.
Okay.
Am I standing right here with it, or what?
I'm green. I'm shot on the top green, yeah. How do you want to work it?
He's top, I'm nading him.
Back green. He's in green now.
I get shot, like.
Wait, they're gonna be satisfied with the 1-0. They're gonna hold it for like the rest of the game. Watch. That's how fucking retarded they are.
Fucking this back alley scaring me with those spawns.
My Ignim is one shot on 8 boxes.
I can. Oh, I was gonna say jump down naked and just fucking contest the alley.
Take some nade.
It's
Coming, alley buzzing. He's up top.
Oh, do you wanna push the main straight? I smoked it.
Below you. Sit there, just stand there, just fucking lay down. As long as you're watching
Bam's in there, Bam's in me. Go, get him.
Got me.
Whatever.
Oh, he's one shot. And one black man as well. Jump down.
Got it.
I didn't see him jump out, man.
Sorry, I'm gonna pick that up.
Enemy flag acquired.
I won.
Get him out. Down.
You watch the same thing naked?
Yeah, same thing.
Fuck, I could definitely blow up.
Potato head down.
I flag top barn.
Where is it, top gun? I'm gonna try and get a shot on him buzzing.
Yeah, I'll hold the flag out more to the left here, yeah?
Yeah.
I got one.
So you can see it
what's
easily.
good? I won on the staircase. Hey, Shocks, where are you? What are you doing?
I'm in their CTF flag.
Back alley buzzing.
Pushing him. He's one shot up top.
Back alley buzzing.
He's such a camper, man. Useless.
Here we come, the IM 10.
Hold up.
There's gonna be one in the box. He's tagged.
Hostile Viking striking down.
I shouldn't have ran it out. Fuck, my bad, I ran it off a bit.
I really did.
He
Clock about to expire.
wouldn't have got it
Step
anyway,
up.
you ran it the other way.
Hostiles
Tell
have
him
taken
to
out the
Really running it.
Pulling
He's
him
gonna alley,
on
he's gonna alley.
Run mid.
enemy flag acquired.
Petrol.
Let's get his flag, baby. Let's go.
Jump
one with him.
One petrol as well.
Video.
If he's gonna get re,
Go.
I can jump it in.
Buzz.
Can you get it?
Can't take a time.
Fucking red.
Warriors down. We lost that round, but it's not over yet.
And what a half we just witnessed there. Avant leading 2-0 in terms of flags, and it was nearly 3-0, of course. Shocks, unfortunately, couldn't
kill cam.
get
Wow.
that flag in. And look at that. That nade from Hopi.
Halftime.
Wow.
Who needs just regular nades anymore? Just go
Who
for the
needs
geek nades
like
straight
have
off the
luck?
bat.
Wow, I can't believe what we've just seen. In regards to that kill cam, that was a brilliant job. Kudos to you, Hopi. But I still can't believe we've seen this, Meister. How many times can you say halfway through a CTF game, Immunity are already down 2 flags? That's unheard of, and I'm on board with fighting now. If you want to quickly switch on board to him, he's right now, you got that engineer on, and he's just spotting all of those trophy systems guarding that sentry gun at the back of the map there. He's got a bit of work to do. It seems like he's going to be pushing up, just starting to throw those EMPs. Does connect with the sentry gun. He's played that actually brilliantly, and he's going to be pushing right on top of the flag now, already checking out play, and seems like Immunity going for an early flag pull, but on the opposite side you got Vilesider also answering back for his own flag pull, and Mikester, we saw an amazing first round, and the two teams are already going straight at it in mere seconds into the first round.
Yeah, exactly right. We had, the flag being just held from both teams in a period of time. We might see that again, of course. We do actually have Fighter with all of his strikers, Hailstorm, his lightning strike, his sentry gun, and doing a quick look around as well. Shocks is pretty close But, you know, they get the first flag cap in for the game for them. You know, the immunity side getting that flag in. Killstreak's going in there, the sentry gun from Fighter to just watch his flag. Of course, 3 minutes 44 remaining. And the Avant side, they might decide to play things a little bit more passive maybe, as they still do have the 1 flag lead, or they might just try to push forward yet again. But as I say that, Vamped is just suddenly the last one alive in to just hold this flag. Killstreak's going in as well. We'll land on their flag. We actually get a double on the Digbear and Vamped. And now the immunity side are trying to push forward yet again.
Immunity, they're just trying to get another flag off. They've already got one in less than a minute, but it seems like the flag carrier Shock's just got absolutely pinched there. Unlucky for him, but Fighter also pushing up. Score streaks coming in by the man of Fighter, and I'm pretty sure Shock's also no Shock's does it. He doesn't have any score streaks, so all the score streaks have been used up except for Hopey. Hopey, the only one left, he's only got a Hellstorm missile, so if he can use that correctly, it could be absolutely vital. As the flag is getting pulled once again for immunity, it's going to be in the hands of Shocks. Will go on board as him right now, as he's got 3 players from Avant closing in around him. He's not in a very good situation right now. As Hopey, another miracle grenade by him. I'm not sure, Meister, what he's changed, but those grenades that he has are absolutely amazing.
Enemy flag acquired.
Exactly right. We do have Naked actually going to pick off Vamped there, as he does have the flag as well. One is coming outside through that back alley side, but his teammate will clean him up. Now he's trying to push forward, straight to get into Petra on time. Will he be able to do so? But no, he dodges the streak anyway, and he'll be able to keep on pushing through now. Buzzer will pick off a kill. Shock's going to take down Hopey, and they might be able to get this flag cap in as well to tie things back up to a piece. Originally, lead was 2-0 to the team of Avant-Garde. Now it is 2-2. Of course, the community pulling 2 nice flags in this second half so far. But Dr. Carey, we still have 2 minutes of action left until overtime occurs if no other flags are left. And the way this is going, we might see just that.
We could see that happening. Now, Naked is close to score streaks of his own. He's just picked up another assist there. So if he can get a sentry gun and all of his other score streaks, those could be absolutely vital. As Shocks is just grabbing those flags and just trying to run it in like Forrest Gump there. But he gets shut down immediately from the Avant players there. As it seems like Immunity on a bit of a comeback right now. They've already got the 2 flags. Naked 1 kill away from getting score streaks. He's going to be playing very passive right now, as the flag has been picked up by Buzzo. Buzzo, he's chilling around the middle of the tank there. He's got support from his teammate there. And it looks like he should be able to run this uncontested. Now the score streaks are coming in to try and give him some support. Avant closing in around him. Enigma ends up shutting him down and getting the return. Really job by him. He just went absolutely clutch for his team there, as there will be 2 players for the Avant team right on top of the immunity flag. It's going to get picked up. Hopey, he's going to give some support to Varside. Varside running straight through the guts to stand up. And Meister, if either team can cap this flag with a minute left, it looks like they could possibly get the victory.
Exactly right. Now we do have those kill streaks coming in. It will take out his teammate, which was also the flag carrier, I believe. So he didn't want that to happen, but you know, he will return his own flag. There's a couple of people on there, and he'll be able to take him out. The man of Naked taking down Hopey another day. This time from Shocks,
teammate
taking him out. I think Shocks wanted to get Hopey back from all those days. He got us the exact same spot, and this time he got his own teammate. Unfortunate for him, but you know, that's okay. We do have Shocks going to take down Enigma. Buzzard now currently outside of this jump up. 26 seconds remaining, and it is looking like we'll be going into an overtime, as that flag has been returned right now. Will be picked up by the man of Vamped. Will he be able to get there in time?
Can he do it?
He's pushing forward. There is one person over near those granny sides. He might be able to get there in time. He's going up to top grannies, and he's looking for it. He should be able to get this one in the
my
mud.
God.
Take this one out 3-2. Barely a couple of seconds
Wow.
left. And oh my, Vamped. Huge plays there by him and the Avant side. They'll take out this map. They'll take the lead 2-1. And we have another hard point up next on the map of Slums.
I'm speechless. I cannot believe we just saw that. Avant cut us for instead. They stopped the flag meters away, ended up picking it up and just sprinting for their own flag. I have no idea how Vamped ended up getting that flag there. He didn't, drop a very good game, but those final few seconds at the end there, oh my god, that was just absolutely incredible. I can't believe we just saw that much stuff. And Immunity are down 2-1 in this series. Avant 1 away from getting the victory. I can't believe I'm even saying that, Meister. This is incredible. It's going to be a hard point. I'm not 100% sure what the map is. It's going to be Slums. Hard point Slums. Avant 1 map away from advancing even further on into the winners bracket.
Yeah, exactly right. And Avant are playing out of their minds at the moment. They're going to be extremely happy with the way they've played. Hardpoint coming up next. Now they didn't win the original Hardpoint. Hopefully they can fix what they went wrong in. They only lost by, I think they lost by around 80 points. Of course, it went up to the score limit there as well. So it's 250 to around 170, I believe it was, spot on the money. And hopefully they can just fix on what they did wrong, get better setups going, hold more points, get a lead, and this time maybe be able to close it off. If not, they always have the S&D. If they do lose the hard point on Slums, they have the S&D on Raid, and they played extremely well on the previous S&D. But the way Avant are probably thinking right now, they want to close things off on the next map. They want to take a 3-1. They don't want it to go down to this last map, and we might even see them just happen just like that.
I see people posting in the chats the fall of immunity. I'm not willing to say it is, but Meister, I think we have to do this. We have to go in for a listen-in with immunity straight off the bat. I really want to see what their mindset is coming into this, because this is so brutal. But the thing is, we've seen immunity do comeback stories like this, and all I have to say is the ACL Melbourne final. That's all I have to say, where they ended up getting a comeback and ended up winning the series somehow. So I'm not going to shout out immunity, but at the same time, Avant, they're on the ball right now and they are rolling towards our victory. So we're going to jump straight on board for listening for immunity for a little bit, guys. We'll do it for roughly a minute or so you can hear what's going through their heads right now and see if they can get themselves back into this series.
Capture the objective.
So,
Hardpoint identified.
Someone right side.
Taking the
Hack.
advantage.
in blue. Blue weak. Wow. Two blue.
Hitting what? Tap. Yeah, he's dead. I spawn mechanic. Someone drop back.
Like,
Yeah,
they're blue side. They're all blue side.
Buttons yellow bit.
One in blue pushing through.
Hardpoint
He got me
contested.
from mid.
Someone top statue.
Oh shit.
One great gun.
Hardpoint contested.
Hey, tap
There's
on
two guys
statue.
spawns.
Two
Got taps.
Double one shots. Double one.
Taps.
Top statue now.
Push you.
One shot on the hardpoint. One shot on the hardpoint.
One down.
I'm aiming that. I've got you.
Taps.
Tap down. Taps. No one in. Tap side. Line down the stairs.
He got me. You made me.
Hold the spawn, guys. That's the most important part.
Good spawn. Get that call. Go over.
Mid. Two gone mid connection now.
Go back.
I got a bad spawn, don't die.
Fight.
Back in. Just keep holding that lane.
Two cop, one more cop.
Another one shot.
Got him. Hold
Get that
that.
guy.
Right,
Sorry.
Jump in.
Jump in naked.
Hardpoint locked.
Where is he? You got him?
What do you mean? Where is he? What?
I didn't know buttons.
Push up. Push up.
Like two blue fighters.
Alright,
We're not losing buttons.
Two blue. One went mid.
No, as long as we got cob, we're fine.
Hostile lightning strike
Hold
inbound.
my mid. Yeah? Yeah,
I'm not.
Blue.
Jump on it.
No. Oh yeah, I've done a cop. I'm spawn out.
Yeah, he's dead.
I've got you mid. I've got it.
Wait.
Make sure that's
Get the straight. Nobody died.
Like shucks. You wanna go through and I'll stay?
You stay. I'm
What are
smoking
you
it.
doing? Oi, this is where we need our kills, yeah? Oh, no, spawn. Oi,
I'm already
forward.
good spawn.
Got me, good. Good.
I'm mid. We're gonna be here, yeah? Just. He's tagged.
On the hardpoint.
And welcome back, everyone, to map number 4 of this Specify series. We got Immunity up against Avant-Garde, and as of right now, Immunity are in the lead by roughly 20 seconds. Now, of course, in terms of rounds in the series, Avant are up 2-0 right now, and that's something that I really did not predict I'd be saying at the start of this. But as of so far in this hardpoint, Mikester, Immunity, they have the upper hand.
Exactly right. We do have Shocks currently in this hard point, and Immunity are currently leading, but I wouldn't rule out Avant just yet. Of course, kills being traded left, right, and center. A couple of team kills thrown in there as well. And 24 seconds left over near dump. Of course, they will start to try rotate over to Mechanic, which it will be on next, as Hopi will take down Fighter. Shock's going to take down Bolsider though. And the team of Immunity are trying to just rotate over. They do have one person coming in from the front. One's actually in back alley for the team of Avant. Let's jump aboard the team. That is the man of Hopi. And he's currently in back alley. We'll take down Shocks. As Vamp does take out Fighter as well. Avant do have two members in the hard point. We've got Hopi trying to cover out that anchor. He'll get taken down though. And we do have the team of Avant actually spawning over near that dump site as well. Getting the close spawns to it. So maybe they'll be able to push in. Of course, we do have Volsonic currently in the hard point. He'll take down the man of Shocks as Vamp does take out Naked. Fighter's going to take down Vileside. Immunity control at the moment, but it still is anyone's hill just yet with Immunity regaining control.
Immunity, they do have control. Now look at the scoreboard. There's less than 7 minutes down, 117 to 38 in favor of Immunity. Buzzo has been doing an amazing job at anchoring for his team there. I'd like to say he did save them for getting control of this mechanic at the end there. He was getting contested all around the place from the Avant players, but still somehow managed to keep them out right now. As Naked has just been, chilling inside this hill. He hasn't even been contested at all lately, as Avant have been completely shut out. 100 points separating the two teams, and Immunity are in the prime seat right now. They've brought it back from the momentum that Avant had, but I'm not going to shut them out. Meister was less than 6 minutes still to go. Either team could still walk away from it. I've seen bigger upsets throughout the day. As Immunity, they're going to start to rotate over to this middle statue area and try to get some more points on the board.
We just have to wait and see if they'll be able to do it though. Kill streaks going in, won't be able to pick off their kill. And we do have Hopi now, just checking this blue. He does have one of the Immunity members going to contest him. Enigma will take down Buzzin. Hopi does see one trying to come up through jump up. He'll get taken down there as well. And two of the Avant members are over on this hill at the moment. And they'll be able to get a nice double there. Enigma will pick off one. Vamp's going to take out the other. And one's coming out of blue there. Will take down Enigma and Vileside now. Currently in this hard point, of course. 30 seconds remaining in it. Immunity leading by around 90 or so points. Of course, it is 149 to 63, but with a couple of hard points down on lock, getting the majority of the time, they'll be able to catch up in no time. Of course, we're only hitting the halfway point in this hard point on Slums. Of course, 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remain. Avant-Garde still have a chance to come back in this one, but at the moment, Immunity are definitely leading and gaining that lead by every hard point that comes and goes.
They are just getting the lead, so and so, but Avant, they got some decent time off that middle statue area, I gotta say for that right now, as they're just trying to get towards that next hard point right now. The only real person is Vilesider, who gets unfortunately pinched from behind by Naked there, who got a decent spawn there. Shocks is gonna be inside the hill right now, and Naked and Shock, he joins him in there, just trying to get some more time on the board, but Avant brought themselves back into it, but of course Immunity just a little bit too strong, shut them out completely, and they have got 100 points separating the two teams right now. Hill getting contested, but look at that, Immunity just lining up the kill feed there, a little bit too strong, as it seems like Avant will have the spawns for the last 30 seconds, so if they can get this time, bring themselves back into it and get a good rotation on the next hard point, they could definitely set themselves up brilliantly. It seems like they're already doing that. Hopi and Vamp will be rotating. We'll go aboard with Vamp right now. He's got to try contest the one Immunity player that's at the back there. That's in fact going to be the man of Buzzo. He's already rotating for the anchoring, but Markster, look at this Avant. Already set for the next hill. If they can get full time on it, I can see them getting themselves right back into this game.
Yeah, we do have the team of Avant. They're currently on this next hard point at the moment. Now we do have Vance watching around to look over to the mechanic who will pick off Buzzin there and does take out his teammate by mistake. A little bit of a panic shot there. But Vileside are currently in this hard point. Nade's going in around him. Do have the teammates of Avant actually watching over to this Graves side, of course. Now the hard point will get contested there, and Immunity will walk away in control of it. But of course, one of the Avant members was trying to push forward. That was Enigma. He did get taken down, unfortunately. Immunity now have hit their 200-point mark, and is 205 to 95 at the moment. 3 minutes 15 remaining. Fam trying to get a couple shots off, but he gets taken down off that anchor side. Kill streak's going in, and it will take down Vilesider. Naked currently sitting in this hard point. The Avant members are trying to push forward, but they're getting slayed as I say that. And Shocks does walk away triumphant once again, currently on a 3-score streak. But look at that score. You've got Fighter going 26 to 18, Shocks 28 to 18, 15 for 17 for Naked, and 19 for 18 for Buzzard. For the Avant side, you've got Enigma going 20 to 25, 20 to 24 for Hopi, 14 to 21 for Vileside, and Vant going 18 to 19. So all these players are getting these kills. They're getting that OBJ, and it's proving to be a great match so far. Of course, Immunity leading by over 100 points at the moment. They might be looking to close things off in this next hard point, but not yet, Vamp says, as he clears out that hard point for himself. But kill streaks going into the hands of the Immunity members. It might be a little bit too late.
They just need full time on this right now. I'm not 100% sure of the mathematical side, but if Avant can get full time on this, which are they doing so far? With roughly 30 seconds left, Vamp has been doing an amazing job. He's got to try to get rid of the player that is contesting him right now. B2 for our hit mark and go for the knife battle right now. Decides to bail on that. Doesn't even want any of that right now. As Vilesider jumps in, giving him some support right now. But with 2 minutes left, Mike's this still could go either way. If the team of Avant can get a decent amount of time on that middle statue area, I'm talking roughly 40 seconds on it, they do have the spawn, so they really just got to get Immunity out of there as of right now. But Immunity are locking it down. The score streaks are coming down for Immunity to try shut them down right now. They're only 15 seconds away, as it just seems like they really got to break this hill right now. Vamp starts to call in his own set of score streaks, breaking it right now, but again, jumping straight in will be Fighter, and Shock's giving some great support right now. Roughly 10 seconds away is Immunity. With a minute and a half, seems like they do have control right now, and they will get the final few seconds of it right now. And Mikester, I have to say, Immunity have brought this back brilliantly from Avant. Avant, of course, did have the lead, as they just need a few more seconds, and that will be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. 250 to 142. Immunity bringing it back in their favour, 2-2, and Mikester, we will be going down to a map number 5, which will be a search and destroy.
Exactly right. We'll be seeing that map number 5 come out and play, and you know what else to end a great series such as this one. Of course, now I'm just finding that map for you all. It will be S&D on Raid. And I honestly can't wait for it. It's going to be an amazing matchup. Of course, both teams will be going back into party chat. Avant being in the party chat the whole time, so we haven't had a listen in for them, unfortunately. But what a series it's been so far. What a series that's still left for us to see and witness firsthand. This is map number 5, S&D on Raid, coming up next. Remember to tweet your predictions using the hashtag ACLOR6. Post in the chat or tweet at one of us, co-caster, Dr. Curry, at Dr_Curry, or at myself, at Mikes94. We'll read them out. We're keen to hear your thoughts, and I honestly just can't wait into this one. Dr. Curry, who do you think is going to take this one out?
You know what, Mikester? I just can't say it as of right now. From what we've seen, I just cannot call it. It's just too close, and people are saying Immunity will end up coming back and getting it. I think people are saying, you know, Avant will be too strong and end up getting the search and destroy. But you have to remember, Avant took out the previous search and destroy too strong. You know, they took it out too well against the Immunity, just absolutely to perfection. And if they can bring that over into this one on on Raid, sorry, I just gave my maps mixed up, they can definitely possibly walk away with a victory. So, Mike, I'm not going to call out any of the teams right now. I really don't know how it could go. But from what we've seen so far, who do you want to keep an eye on?
I'm not so sure. Each of these players have been playing amazing, so I really can't pick one to just focus on. I think I'm just going to jump on board with whoever picks up the bomb first half for each of these sides. I believe it's normally Naked and Vilesider for the respective teams. That's normally the designated bomb carrier. We'll have to see if that's the case for this one. Actually, Shocks has the DSR 50. And I'm pretty sure we might have Vamped or Hopi rocking one as well. So I think I actually want to jump aboard with Shocks first. As I say that, we are ending the game due to maybe someone not having their classes, maybe someone not connecting into the game, not sure. But I guess it doesn't really matter because it's already happened and we'll be waiting for it to count on back down, starting back down and continuing back.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Second time's the charm.
Second time's the charm. I think it's third time's the charm, but let's just hope it does it the second time. We've seen time and time again where players take forever to work out their classes, and we apologize to all the viewers out there. You know, it happens, but you know, it's going to be I think they're just trying to get Ray back in here. Avant just wanted to get their fifth in there, and their fifth in there, their little coach or fill-in play if one of them does unfortunately disconnect. But Mike, it will jump straight into it. It's going to be Search and Destroy on Raid. Now, I have seen people posting in the chat. They have said something about the tribal and the white van. I'm not 100% sure if, we're going to see that broken out, but I really hope we do in the sense. But we'll go on board with one of the attacking teams. How about the bomb carrier Naked? We'll always love showing him some light on the camera right now. It seems like he's going to go straight towards that B-bomb site.
Exactly right. And Shock's going to pick off the first kill over on Vamp there with the scope. Hope he's going to take down Fighter. Now, it is a 3v3 situation. We do have Naked still with this bomb, of course. Enigma's going to take down Buzzin'. And it is a 2v3 situation, 3 in favor of Immunity. Naked gets taken down there as well by Hopi. Just like that, the last one alive is Shox. He's got the scope and the B23R in hand. He gets shot in the side by a scope. He's rotated back over to those rocks. Now he's looking over the laundry. He needs to be careful. One might be trying to wrap around. No, one's right in front of him. Over near there, but he'll get one over the kitchen and then get taken down anyway. But also over near those rocks. Huge kill there by him, but unfortunately got taken down. Nice play there by Avant, taking out this first round. Strong round, opening push into this S&D, this final map.
Avant, they have got a brilliant head start. Already 1 round up. They're just 5 away from walking away with the victory. But Immunity will be on the opposite side now. They're going to be on the defense this time. And so hopefully they can make something happen for themselves right now. I want to keep an eye on who's got the scope out for Avant. It seems like it will be the man of Enigma, who just absolutely destroyed Buzzo. What are you doing, son? He says such an easy kill for him as Avant already up to the easier foot right now. They're already starting to step it up right now. And you saw Enigma spot a player in Money Room. That would have been the man of Shox, as Shox, Naked, and Fighter would be last ones alive. They're going to try and make something happen for them right now as they know roughly where they are. Vamp, look at that LMG absolutely tearing through Fighter there. And the last 2 players will be Naked and Shox. As Naked ends up getting killed. Can he make it a double? Unfortunately not. And Shox, again, last one alive, but he's just picked up a kill there. He's got 2 more players to contest with. Can he get the clutch?
Just have to wait and see if we'll be able to. Let's jump on board with him, though, as he's currently over near these pillars. He does have the MK48. He's looking around for it. He's going for this defuse. The Avant members aren't checking it at the moment, but there we go. Falsider just being a little bit too careful. I was looking at the minimap, but he sort of looked over and he read it. He's like, yep, there we go. He's looking, checking back into driveway. He's like, no, I better check. You know, there we go. Spotted him. I'll take him out. Maybe a little bit of core there from Hopi as well. From Laundry.
Just a little bit Hopi. It's just that could have been an absolute catastrophe for Avant there if that didn't happen in the way that they wanted to. But let's go on board with Buzzo. Now, Buzzo did get taken out in such an early stage of the round. I want to see if he can make some magic happen with himself, get a little bit of, you know, rebirth into him in a sense. He's got that scope out. He's going to go for that sneaky little shot towards the Laundry side. Now, there is a player up there. That will be the man of Hopi. Hopi, if he pokes his head out, it will get taken out. Somehow avoiding the shots, getting wallbanged there by Shox there. Shox only getting the hit markers there. It seems like Immunity going to be pushing up very aggressively towards that Laundry side. They have control of the B-bomb side. First blood goes at the hands of Fighter. They're taking out Hopi. And the bomb carrier Naked pushing up aggressively right now. He's side by side with Fighter there. Decides to pull it back, go for the bomb plant, and Markster 3-4 in favor of Immunity. And so far, they're off to a great start for this third round of the Search and Destroy.
Exactly right. We do have Fighter over on these tiles areas here. Now, he does know that there's one over near those rock side, trying to stay alive, trying to get the kill as well, and firing a couple shots there as well. But he actually get taken down. The man of Vilesider getting that huge kill. 3v3 situation it becomes as Vilesider pushes over now. He does spot one with the MMS, but he does get taken down from the side. Vamp now with the MK48 will pick off the kill, but he'll get taken down by Shox. Immunity taking their round on the board. It is 2-1 at the moment. But first this round in the kill cam, Shox nearly running in the path of that MK48. If that happened, that would have been, I think, the funniest thing we've seen all day. But unfortunately, it was not meant to be. We're not meant to have our lols and our ruffles as we enter into this next round.
They shut us down. Maybe not so much the Avant player. They shut us down, unfortunately. But Avant are going to be on the attacking side right now as Enigma once again just destroying Buzzo. You think you would learn from the first time, Buzzo, but apparently not. And it ends up Enigma giving him a spanking there. It's Hopi, the killer car, striking on Naked there. That's going to hurt. The bombie's going down at the hands of the man of Vilesider, and will go on board with one of the Immunity players who is going to be last one alive. Will be Shox, B2 in hand, picking up 1 kill. He's going to try and make a double. Notices player over the double stairs there. Doesn't spot him with the scope there. Deciding to switch it out for the MSMC there. That was, of course, Enigma's, which he got earlier. Spotting player underneath the blue. Now, he has just given away his position there. He's trying to, you know, wrap around, try to spot one of the players there, but he's in a terrible situation right now. He's in no man's land. It ends up costing him his life, and Meister, Avant are just 3 rounds away from taking away the victory.
Exactly right. They're halfway there to knocking Immunity into this losers bracket. Something that hasn't been done, I believe, in at least 9 months at least. I'm not too sure if if
Wow.
anything for the whole of the Black Ops 2 series. Now I know they have actually lost before, but that was by a single elimination bracket, and that was by Avant as well. But I'm not too sure if they've actually lost in a double elimination bracket. They've come close, but they haven't actually lost yet. Feel free, someone to correct me with more knowledge. But we do have immunity attacking around Varsider with the nade to take down Fighter. And look at that, 4v3 straight off the bat. We've got Buzzin looking over into those tiles. We've got Naked with the bomb on that monument, and we got Shocks watching through red. Now the Avant side, they've got one pushing out through the spawn. Shocks is going to contest. He gets a couple of shots with the pistol, and he'll be pushing forward for it as well. But the Avant member has actually bailed back. Naked and Buzzin, they're a little bit stuck here over near this monument side, and Shocks actually pushing around through A stairs. Will he be able to get the kill? He does spot one, he's chasing him, and he should be able to get the kill over near middle. Just like that, it becomes a 3v2. Can he get the turnaround scope? Apparently not.
Apparently not. Now he has to make something work for him. Knows the plays right there. Scope in hand, but Enigma too strong. Ladies and gentlemen, Avant-Garde are 2 rounds away from defeating Immunity. We haven't seen this for 9 months. This could be, as people are calling it, the fall of Immunity. I can't believe we're even seeing this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, right now, they're just 2 rounds away. I really want to keep this in mind. We just saw Buzzo. He's having an absolute shocker of a game. This has got to be absolutely gutting for him. Let's bring up the scoreboard really quickly and look at that. Fighter and Buzzo, 1 for 5, each of them not doing a good job at all. On the opposite side, everyone from Avant, all of them dropping some really solid numbers there. First blood go to Enigma, taking out Fighter there. Brilliant kill by him. It seems like Avant are spreading themselves around, heading towards the A bomb site. It seems like the bomb is going down at the hands of Vilesider. And as of right now, Markster, it seems like Avant are in the upper hand, as Shocks ends up getting the kill on Vilesider.
Yeah, huge plays there as well. And of course, it is a 3v3 at the moment. Hope watching over that other side. Enigma will get taken down. Now we do have Vamp getting taken down as well. So Hopey, 1v2 situation for him as Buzzin went huge with that double. Now he will be pushing forward. He needs to check this bomb. Of course, the immunity members haven't started a defuse yet. But Hopey pulls out the scope, tries to go for a quick scope. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Now, none of the immunity members, one of them might be going for that defuse, but Hopey gets Buzzin as well.
Wow.
Situation so far. Oh my.
The bomb got defused though. Oh wow. Buzzo got so lucky there. If Enigma had just peeked at him previously, he could have actually got the round. That is amazing. Buzzo got so lucky there, and Immunity finally getting a round back in their name now. 2-4, still in favor of Avant. Avant will be on the defensive side. This is a brilliant position for them to make some magic happen for them. But Immunity, if they can get the next round, they will be right back into it, as it seems like they're going to be going straight for that A-bomb side push. And look at Naked. Naked, the bomb carrier, he's got that right shield in place. He's going to plant that down from prediction, I'm going to call it, and break out that LMG, which he has. It seems like the Avant players are going to start to rotate over towards it. As one player, Enigma, he's already pushing straight towards it, trying to get shots onto Naked, but Naked's right shield ends up saving him right there. It's a player for Immunity. Really needs to wrap around and try and save him. That was Buzzo. Brilliant job by him. And just like that, it is a 2v4 situation, not in favor of Avant.
We do have still the right shield holding Naked. He's going to be playing this bomb site over and near that A-bomb, but it's too late as well. Shocks is going to take down Vamp 4-3. The score becomes, and it's still extremely close in terms of this round so far. First this round, then the kill cam here as well by Shocks, just wrapping around Vamp. Vamp doing a nice job though. He got a double, I believe, before he got taken down. Unfortunately, couldn't fire backwards and get that kill, but that's okay. We do have round 8 coming up next though. Avant with their attacking round and Immunity. That's 2 rounds in a row for them to be able to make something happen. Now we actually do have Hopey with his RCX. I don't believe anyone straight off the bat has other streaks, but Fighter's going to take down Vilesider. That's bomb down, and Dr. Curry. What a round so far.
Sorry, I was just holding my breath there. Enigma got a hit marker on Buzzo, and then unfortunately wasn't able to finish off the other player who was in the middle of the courtyard there. But just like that, it is still a 2v2 situation. This is an absolute crucial round. If Immunity can win this, it will bring so much momentum back into them. But if Avant can get them, they will be in such a prime position as of right now. Now, Immunity are on the defensive role. Naked, the LMG in hand with Fighter, Fighter pushing so aggressively to the back of the garage. He is just wrapping around as the bomb is in hand of Van. Van picking up naked. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Fighter, he's got to make something happen for himself right now, but he isn't in any situation to challenge any of the players as of right now. Decides to pick up that ratchet. The bomb is going down. He does pick up one player now. It will be the last player alive. Will be Van. The bomb did just go down. Now Van does have the AR. He's at the better situation. Just spawn the players there, and he's got the right shield in hand. This is going to be absolutely brutal. Getting the hit marker somehow on Fighter. They're still trying to fish him up, but Fighter unable to do so. Van, huge kill there. Avant are 1 round away from defeating Immunity. I can't believe I'm even saying this.
Exactly right, and I did receive confirmation as well from Malji. This is the first time, if they do lose, first time they've ever been in the losers bracket of any double elimination competition. That's something huge for them. That's extremely huge. They have lost, as I mentioned, from that single elimination. That was once, and that was many months ago, I believe, in March, April. So that's huge for them. Now it is their attacking round. Will they be able to come back for a little bit of a comeback? They need 3 rounds. Avant need 1. We're just about to see Shocks in mid with the scope. He gets tags. Won't be able to clean up the kill now. He's looking for it. He's going to be pushing over. Naked's going to take down Enigma. This could be the beginning for the round for them. Hope he's going to take down Fighter though. 3v3 it becomes. Naked with the bomb over looking at this laundry. And Dr. Curry 3v2. Buzzing gets taken down. Naked gets taken down as well. Shocks needs a 1v3 or this could be history in the making.
This could be history in the making. Shocks, he has to make some magic happen. The bomb is down over at the A-bomb site. He's got the scope in hand. Now if he could just get 1 kill, put some momentum back in his team, they could be right back into it. But look at Avant. They know where the bomb is. They know what they need to do. Shocks needs to go huge. Find the player there. The call out would have been given. Pick up the LMG. He's got to try and get the kill right now. Doesn't know where he is. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the fall of Immunity, as people are calling it. I can't believe I am saying this. Avant-Garde defeating Immunity and advancing further on into the winners bracket, and Meister, for the first time ever, of Immunity are in the lower bracket.
Terrible effort.
Exactly right, and we got Shocks already leaving that one. Huge plays there by the team of Avant-Garde, and they know they played well. We had the 11-3 on board with the man on top. I believe that was Hopi as well. Huge play set by them. They both got into game chat to say their GGs, and well deserved from both of these teams. Unfortunately, Immunity couldn't close things off. Avant just playing the better side of this matchup, and you know they'll go on next to go in the winners bracket final against Trident.
I'm lost for words, Mike. So you can't ask for a better thing. I was just listening to them in the game chat there, and you know they're saying we'll see you guys back in the final. You know, Immunity, they may have lost this, but they're still in it. They are going to push so hard to get into that grand final now. They have no lives left on them. They do not want to lose this. They haven't lost for so long. This is just crazy to think of it. And Mike, I think that's going to be it for you and me right now for this series, but we will be back real shortly actually with the next series. I'm not too sure 100% what it will be, but I think Avant versus Trident. So guys, we'll be back for that whenever that's on, but until then, stick around. I can't believe we've just seen this. Make sure you tweet out the stream. This is an incredible bunch of series. We're seeing an incredible event that we're seeing in online competition right now, the ACL online round 6. Make sure you tweet it out. Support the whole thing. Make sure you also tweet at Avant. You got to congratulate them. No one would have, even predicted that would have happened. So, guys, that will be it for me, Master, for now. But make sure you stick around because we will have Avant versus Trident or Capital Punishment. I'm not 100% sure. Up very, very shortly.